So, as always, ride your own ride. Make your own pace. Don't lay down or leave other people on. Make any car passes at your own risk. 2-3 Mississippis. I'd really pay attention to that. Oh, there's Max. Hi, Max. Especially important, I think, because we're starting to get into deer season. So let's take anybody out. Just make it one person we take out. Andrew sees that you're making the turn. If you stop, pull over to the right so the people up front can see down the left-hand side.
Did I miss the presentation?
We're going to do some more.
You're gonna do more?
Yeah, pretty soon. When you guys get done lunch, sawmill guys.
Cool.
We'll run it again a little bit.
Well, they have plenty of supply to operate the sawmill.
Sometimes I have big. I just cut a couple down on Thursday because I need some ash ready.
a cheap tractor that propelled the whole machinery.
All right, Hamid is going to show these guys how it's done. He's going to get his KLR out there and dig a hole all the way out past that highway out there.
All right, man, let's go show them who's the king.
Yeah,
Go get the bike.
Go get the KLR.
Reamer for a barrel maker. This is one size. This is another size. Same thing. This handle goes in here. They both do the same thing. Drills the hole, and after you drill the hole, this part cuts the taper. It cuts the taper, and you turn it by hand. And then you go up to this.
So
size.
where's the tool that makes cap that goes into the hole?
That goes into the hole is a tapered pin with a spigot, and that's for a drum, for a wooden barrel.
Yeah. So the tapered part is made out of wood.
That is made out of
Do you
wood.
have a tool that does
I
that?
don't have that here. Well, actually,
What do I have to do? Take a ride to Sears Roebuck to find one?
no, they don't have all that serious. No, they don't have that serious. This doesn't cut the taper. This just cuts the tenon. That's a tenon cutter. And this is a tenon cutter.
Larger size. Yeah.
This is something that is unique to our area here in Pennsylvania.
Why?
This is from Pennsylvania German. This is called a dingle stock.
A dingle stock.
Dingle stock.
I've been called worse.
Okay. And if you go to, you can go out of the area. You go to Ohio or down south, and they will not
Know what you're
identify
talking about.
this.
Yeah.
And this is something that was carried. You put a rope in here and you carried it on your hip. And if you were out cutting in the fields and you had a scythe, a scythe for cutting wheat or grain,
Yeah.
and you had to sharpen it, you pull this out and you put this into a stump on a fence, on the stump, and you laid your scythe blade on there and you hammered it.
Hammered the edge of it.
You hammered the edge of it, and that's called hammer sharpening. And that's just totally. These are hand forged. You see that?
Look at that.
And if you were tearing something down, and you had nails in the wood that you had to get those nails out, you would put this claw onto the nail, onto the nail head. Slide that down like that, and that would put the claw. That would drive the claw around the head, and then you could pry it. You would pry it up. If I had a nail in a piece of wood, like right there, I had a nail in there. I would take that and I would drive it in, and it would go around that head, and then I could see how that goes together.
Ah.
See that?
Yes.
Pry it right up.
That's awesome.
Nail puller. This is called the slate belt. And it's the slate belt is they have slate quarries in our area. And this is a slater's hammer. A lot of roofs are slate. So this hammer allows you to hammer the nail, to put the hole in the slate, and also to trim the slate. And that's what this does. It's a slater's hammer.
So that's the trimmer there.
And this was made in Philadelphia. This is Stewart's in Philadelphia. But you'll see a lot of them made right here in Bangor.
Oh, local.
Well,
Yeah.
This is in Philadelphia. This is Stewart's in Philadelphia. But that's a slater's hammer. And they all look like slate is quarried, and it comes in big slabs. And so they have to split it. And when they split it, they use a chisel like this. See that chisel? But there's a series of these, and you take this and you drive this down into the slate, and this is used to separate.
Split them.
And that's what these are. Slate chisels.
Slate chisel. Wow. So your wife said something about you donating your tools to Smithsonian Institution. Is that true?
They were, yeah, he had a piece
I had
on
just
loan.
Just
Yeah.
display.
On display.
We had a wonderful time here, getting here and spending time here. We learned all about dingleberries or something like that. A dingle strop or whatever. tools, and now it's some back roads to home.
Let's go have ice cream.
We're at Richmond Hill Farm and Brewery, and we're going to see if they have ice cream. I know they have food, so maybe Bal can get his ice cream here and be happy.
Because you know I don't need beer.
You know, you don't need beer.
That's an old silo also.
Yeah, I wonder if you can look up.
Holy moly! Look at this! Who is this? Who is this guy? I've seen him somewhere.
He's hanging around.
Wherever I go, that's where I see him.
He's all over the place. You look a little bit like this guy.
Yeah, a little bit of a resemblance there.
Look how thin. Somebody must have hit this.
Somebody backed into it with the
With a truck or
tractor
something.
and crushed the wall. Eh?
I wonder if that could be repaired.
Not this weekend, we're busy.
No.
Где Израиль? Да где Израиль на front of a train? On the front of a train. Yeah. Okay, let's go.